guys, it's Allison the Science Girl, and today we're going to be doing some at-home science. Chemistry happens all around us, and you do not need to be in a lab. You can do a little bit of fun little science experiments at home, and you should. So something that we likely all have around our house inside of our medicine cabinet is hydrogen peroxide. Now the hydrogen peroxide that we have around our houses is likely only 3% H2O2 and 97% H2O or water. It is in this diluted form so that it is safe for us to put on our skin. The most common use for hydrogen peroxide around our houses is to clean our wounds. Once it comes into contact with our blood and our tissues, it separates into water and oxygen bubbles. So when you look down at your skin, you will see a little bit of foam rising up. That is the oxygen bubbles, and it burns because there's a chemical reaction taking place on our skin. All chemicals break down over time, which is why it is stored in a brown bottle. Unopened, this has a shelf life of about 3 years. However, once it is open and that seal is broken, it only has a shelf life of about 6 more months. It is stored inside of a brown bottle to try to keep that shelf life for as long as possible, because once it breaks down, it is just water and oxygen and is no longer effective at cleaning our wounds or doing anything, basically, because it's just water. So, this brown bottle shields against the UV rays that accelerate this breakdown process. It also insulates against some of the outside temperature changes as well as air impurities. So when it is taken outside of the brown bottle and put into something else, such as this glass, the breakdown process will happen much quicker, and it will separate into oxygen and water very quickly. So a pretty cool at-home experiment that you can do is you can pour a little bit of hydrogen peroxide into a glass. This is actually a little bit too much, and mark where you start it. Over the next few days, you can see what happens to it. As we know, oxygen cannot be seen and water eventually evaporates. So after a couple of days, there should be nothing left into this glass. So that's just one pretty cool experiment that you can do at your house in case you miss being in a chemistry lab and experiencing some chemistry. As I said, it's all around us.